Hey guys, I just went online and found an article about the new release of EndeavourOS Mercury, released a few days ago, right? And yeah, this is, voila, I have my opinion about these guys. You're seeing this message because ad or script blocking software is interfering with the page. Probably something to find to get some money, right? But Endeavour, that's what it's all about. Go to the home. Don't trust any other source. Always go to the source of the developers. They will manage to keep it clean. And yeah, we can do a magnet or a taunt if we want, or straight away find something that's close to us. Belgium would be fast, but I know that Sweden is always faster, even though I'm living in Belgium. So let's see what the speed is. 28, 23, 44. Voila. 1 minute and 16 seconds is okay. But there is also a torrent you can try. And let's see if we have it already. If we download, there we are. So double click it. Have an application that gets it, that understands it. This one can be removed. Yes. And that's downloading as well, with its own speed. They're sharing the bandwidth now. 29, 22, 32. It's going up. And here, let's make this bigger. Here we're also downloading. Where can we see it? Go away. Here he is. Almost finished. 11 seconds. Let's pause. The guys are coming down the stairs. In the meantime, EndeavourOS Mercury has landed, right? Control X. After developing 8 years of ArcoLinux and before that more years on so many others, what I understood at some point in time, that it's all Arch-Linux. Whatever you choose, right, it's all gonna be choices down the line from the beginning till the end. So here we are. Quite a long list already. The date, don't look at the date because it's we move things from here to there, but more than number 22, right? And now we're at 2025 0208. We're ready. Super. F7. Template. Right mouse click. Clone. EOS. Get it in there. Where is it? In the projects. And then we go to It's All Arch-Linux. EndeavourOS, very last. Nope, not the very last. Let's look for it. Mercury. So date, that helps. Date modified. And then open, start. And off we go like any other guy. Christmas time, right? Opening the packages. Something new. And we recognize Arch Spectre. Warning, we're bleeding already. Data leaks possible. We've seen that for years now. The module PC speaker has been blacklisted, I see. And you follow, you read it even though you don't get it, right? Doesn't matter. Network timing, synchronization, you know what it is. And you have a look. And off we go. Version 2025-02-08. The day, the month, and the year. Infinity circle, or sign better. Something was there. Mercury. Beautiful, right? Stays in theme. We can do all kinds of things, but maybe we should have a look, right? Any Arch-Linux based system out there has files, configurations that you should check, that you should edit, that you should open, right? And let's have a look. So sudo nano, well, there we go again. Let's see if we can do this. Yes, so it's X11. If I can type this and change my keyboard from QWERTY to AZERTY, I am booting into X11, not Wayland. That's important. So one thing already we know. Sudo nano etc pacman.conf. I want to read the configuration file of our package manager, which is for short pacman. I live in a place in the world where the parallel downloads 5 is not enough. 20 is so much faster. I can download all the packages in parallel. 20 packages at one go will be downloaded. Okay. This one for us anyway, for Arch, for ArcoLinux, right? We say download user off, and that's been the official one. Today, Pacman, well, ArcoLinux gives us one with the hashtag in front of it. So I see it, so I correct it. And for the rest, I'm good with it. What is important is that there is an extra separate repo, and all the rest is just Arch, right? Core, extra. You either want or don't want multilib. Multilib is wine and steam, right? Mainly, and other stuff, 32-bit stuff. Control X, yes, please. So that's one thing to check. The other thing that triggered me was this thing. How are the mirrors? That's why I went went for AZERTY to go and edit things. So etc pacman.d this time, a folder, and in there is this mirror list and Endeavour mirror list. So the mirror list has been set to Germany, United States. Okay, right. So this one is gonna win. This mirror list is only a fallback. I don't know if that's actually a good one or not. It's one I've never seen. This one is a good one. Mirror package build. This one is the one I know. Does it matter? Again, speed, but not only speed. Is it always 100% up to date? Technically, it's actually not possible, right? You need to transfer something, and when it's there, then you need to update everything. I mean, it will take a few seconds, but the thing is it reliable? Is it a server that you say that's where the package should come from? I can probably cut this with a Control K and go up there and go to this one, somewhere up here. Where are we? There we are. Control V, is that paste? So Control U. That's too bad. That's not what I wanted. So I want to have this, and no, it's another one. Okay, exit. Let's try again. No. Let's try again. I never do copy paste or anything like that, but I wanted to have this one, right? Can I do a copy with Control Shift C, I would assume? And can I then put a paste? Control U? No. Control Shift V? That's working. So the Control C and the Control V works. Now this is the one that's gonna provide my packages. There were other options, right? But I'm the guy that, well, knows where the files are. And yes, I could trust this or that and probably work just fine, right? But if I can do something manually, I'm in control. This is gonna use all kind of algorithms to make sure that I got something nice. But I'm not sure what I'm getting, right? Now I know what I'm getting. All right, start the installer. Online or offline, let's go for an online one, which is always, any distro is always a risk. You are going outside of your system, outside of your borders. You're going to leave the operating system, go to the internet, your cable, your network card, your cable, your router, your internet provider, going to routers or servers or packages and all that. So many things can go wrong, right? Realize that offline is safe, and so many distros provide offline, knowing no misery, no questions from users, because right, online will always be risky. In general, right? I'm not talking about EndeavourOS. In general, there's too many variables we can't control. And then American English, yeah? I'm looking for American English. Next, Brussels, kudos. Belgium, that would be better. Sardi keyboard. Next, and then we choose something. Often I choose XFCE to have a comparison. This is Plasma, right? So you see already how Plasma will look and what applications will be installed. Let's go over it a bit slower. Okay, there is the decision to use the Lego block firewall, right? I'm not a fan of it, so it's not on our system, and as simple as that. It's just a choice. Sudo pacman -R, remove something you don't like, and sudo pacman -S, install something you like. So that's the Plasma look. I could do any of these guys, right? Plasma we've done, we see that. XFC, we're sure, why not? XFC has been stable for years. And then we have this. We have the recommended stuff. Do you want all of that? Sure, because look at the names. Okay, so that's a no-brainer. Applications, sure. Recommended applications. Look at them, like them, hate them, click. Don't want Firefox or the Locale, so in Dutch. I don't want in Belgium, I want in English, but as I'm in an English environment, so it's gonna be English anyway. Spell checker, sure, why not? That's the application, that's the Lego block, that's the firewall. Don't want a firewall. Okay, you make your decisions. LTS kernel, printing support or not. A bit of stuff. This is a virtual machine, so no. Okay, and here we have the XFC4 desktop, which provides more, right? It provides also login. It's not SDM, it's LightYM. It's not the normal greeter, it's the slick greeter. Choices all the time. And it's split into all the packages that are available with XFC4 and XFC4 goodies, and maybe a few less, right? This is what I wanted to see. What's this? EndeavourOS settings, unselect to install vanilla. Okay. No, I would like to see the theme, right? I would like to see the theme. EOS, Coger, icons, some settings, terminal colors. Sure, give me a beautiful design. Then it's the choice about the bootloaders, whether you like to have a grub or a system deboot, and there's no option for refine, which is okay. I mean, grub has been valid for years. System deboot works. It's just black, and grub is designerish. I mean, you can use a beautiful wallpaper, so let's use grub so we see something nice. And then next, erase the disk. You choose what you like. Swap to file maybe. Ext4, Btrfs, choices. Next, who am I? I'm Eric. Hi guys. Log automatically, let's not do that so we can see it, how it looks. And off we go. And yes, well, yeah, let's try it. Where's my phone? Let's see if it works. So guys, all these efforts from all these distributions, if you're using it and really using it, like, right, a year long maybe consider a few bucks to send it their way. And yes, it works. I am on my mobile here looking at a terminal-centric distro with a vibrant and friendly community at its core. Contribute. Financial contributions. What is this? Backer? Become a backer or a baker probably for $5 or euros per month and support us. Top financial contributors. We can see the people who have donated in the while. Great. Beautiful. So consider donating, because you know everything costs money. Forums, websites, the time these people spend, developing all this, making this better, helping you all the time. Let's see if we can get some information. This is technical stuff. So here is your risk, right? If the server I've selected there was not a good server, and there was no response, or there was a partial package, or a corrupted package, or a key that was not okay, anything, right? So many things can go wrong. There are countries out there in the world that block certain servers, certain protocols, right? And there you are, locked out of the fun. So we're at the top using Calamares 3.3.10, and you can scroll, and if you're a distro developer, you can have a look and see, okay, what's going on, what is it doing? It's using a tool. What tool is this? This is Calamares. Can I learn about Calamares? Sure, github.com/Calamares/Calamares. And you can learn here inside. You go to the slash to etc to Calamares. This is what you need to learn. What is all this? What are we doing? We have some images that we have ready to show it in certain modules. The wallpaper is here. Variety, voila. Branding, all the stuff is here. That leaves us for 30%. Almost there. We're gonna do here some init ram fs Linux fallback. So these guys made the decision to go for ArcoLinux. ArcoLinux is a very strange word. Let's first restart. Make me think about Dracula, but it's not, of course. It's one way to remember it. That's something else. So this is grub, right? This is design. This is nice. And yes, it's small because we're in a VirtualBox. But if you have a big screen, it's all right, spread out. You see sometimes the word ArcoLinux from time to time. And let's go to that site. Which site would give us information about? There you are. Beautiful login, beautiful wallpaper. And then ArchWiki, right? Of course. ArchWiki. We are welcomed. That's good. Let's first type ArcoLinux. So decision time, some point in time in there, the time horizon, right? They decided to say, okay, let's not do make init CPIO, which is the other way of making an initial RAM disk environment here. Basically ArcoLinux or the Git version of it. And it's something you need to learn, right? And in Arch, it's not going to be by default. ArcoLinux, it's not in default, but they will help you on the forum to explain things if you want to change some stuff, right? But it's here. ArchWiki explains a lot of, gives a lot of information, and of course AI can help you as well. And then we are welcomed. General info maybe, websites, wiki, news. I let you click on those. After installation, update mirrors. Let's have a look. We know what the file is now. Sudo nano etc, and then pacman.d, and then which one? EndeavourOS. Let's first look at this one. I'm getting from Belgium. Okay. I hope that's good. We are the same. Belnet is a well-known server in Belgium. We have also packages there. And then the other one is, of course, the mirror list itself from Arch. And we've changed this to that one. Let's now use the button. Arch reflector simple. Let's see, that's the choice where we say Belgium. But like I said, Sweden is certainly not bad for me. Sort by age, sort by age, rate, country, score, delay. So you have to make your decision. And then OK. What happens here? Voila, Uzbek wins. I always say that. if we're living in Belgium, the Uzbek servers, the Sweden servers are faster than the Belgium servers. So that's at the very end, and it's not even Belnet. It's Jonas Przby, never heard of. Safe. So when I exit this and do this again, I have my mirror Uzbek at the top, and on it goes. So this is basically the one that's gonna serve me. If something is not there, it's gonna go to the next one, the next one, to the next one. That's how it works. We can also do this one, update mirrors, but that's for the EndeavourOS mirror list. So that's a test of their own servers, which is the best. So basically you can already do this, right? Belgium. And he's moving the old one, is moving everything out of the way, and then I say sure. Do that, press enter to close the window. I close this again. Remember, Belgium first line. I have now resnet from France, right? And then .org, where we have the packages from EndeavourOS will come from the first line. All right. Update native packages, EOS update. Let's see what that does. All good. Basically, it's the command. Let's see if that works. Nope. sudo pacman -syyu. Okay. And then yay is installed. So if there is any package from yay, from the AUR, then well, that will be done as well. Package cleanup. You can clean things up weekly, monthly. It's the cache. So basically, oops, I did it. Basically, it's a sudo pacman -scc. Everything is cleaned. It's gone. It's empty. It's nothing, right? That's the wastebasket is empty. It's not actually a wastebasket. It's the packages that you've downloaded. Change display resolution. If there's an issue, more in tiling window manager, I suppose, where you can do that. And there was default wallpaper. I suppose I haven't changed it yet, so it's gonna keep. Oh yeah, okay. It's a bit strange, right? It's sci-fi. It's I don't know what to say. It's an adjective, but it's great. We can get some more wallpapers. Let's see. Always fun having a look at wallpapers, but at some point in time, right, they become old and dusty, and then you need to get new ones because you've seen them already. What is being copy from there to user EndeavourOS background? So it's on the user share EndeavourOS backgrounds. Can we choose more? I would think I would have more now, but I don't see user share EndeavourOS backgrounds. User share EndeavourOS backgrounds, yeah, looks good. Seem to have downloaded a lot. It's in the cache. Let's have a look at the cache. Control H, cache, download wallpapers, community wallpapers. Wallpapers, here they are, right? Here they are. Can I do right mouse click, set as wallpaper, voila. So we can see it like this. And I can go, no. Oh, I need to respond to root password, Eric. You forgot to type your root password. Ah yeah, here's everything now. Okay. Please enter to close this. All right, close. So again, let's do this again. All right, now everything will work. So we got this one and that one, but there's also a folder now, Cinnamon. Let's try that one. ARM, it says EndeavourOS ARM. Cool. Community, it works, I thought. Working now. Community. One more, and then install. Okay, this one. Voila. Okay, so those are wallpapers, XFCE vanilla theme. So that's good if you can switch around and say, okay, let's basically throw everything away. What is being thrown away? There are 2 folders for XFCE to look for. You can do this yourself. Basically, it's when something goes wrong, I always say, create this thing, right? XFCE4 back, gone. And Thunar is the file manager. Thunar back. That's it. All you need to do is log out, log in, and you see something different. Well, true, not in the case of restart, not in the case of XFCE. It's not log out, log in, it's restart. And then we see, well, XFCE boots up, looks around, says, I don't have any configuration folders and files and stuff. I'll create my own. And then we see the default. And that helps for any desktop. If you have issues with a desktop, to say, okay, let's try and start from scratch, basically, clean slate. So this is the ArcoLinux look, the way it comes from ArcoLinux. And that's okay, right? It's, yeah, it's what it is. You call it nice. I just call it XFCE vanilla theme, right? Because that's basically it. This is a vanilla theme. Vanilla means out of the box, nothing changed, hardware reset, firmware reset, right? Just the way it was the first time you opened up your laptop, that's the look, right? First time ever, that's vanilla. So we see this. And then we'd like to go back to the default, back to the beautifully designed one, the XFCE EndeavourOS default theme. Sure, hub. And you see it's a reboot thing you need to do for XFCE. It needs to apply the complete OS, basically. Reboot. This is fun. This is really fun. And I hope you learned something with it as well. And later on I'll check if the Sardi icons and the Surfn icons, if I need to create something new for them. All right. Voila, much better, right? Nicer design. So that was this button. Select initial welcome tab. What's this? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, interesting. Okay, for now I'm happy what it is. Don't show me anymore, there's something later on. So this one, that one, we've done all that. Okay, assistant. Update native packages. Okay, done. Did we not do all that yet already? After install, we've done this here. EOS update. Control T, EOS update. All right. So remember, it's update with an EOS. So you don't type update. And here AOR is looked at. This seems a little bit the same at this point. Okay, and then these guys have backups. Nothing to do. Logs for troubleshooting. We can share logs to the internet. Execute, I guess. And this one is the one you share with the guys, right? EndeavourOS Forum or whatever social media you're using. This is what you should share, and all the information. Pacman configuration here. This is Pacman. Remember, we went to edit, parallel downloads 20, and put the hashtag in front of here. So they see what you have and also the hardware that you have, which is now, of course, a virtual machine. Latest Arch news. We're going to archlinux.org, and that's the news. So archlinux.org and then /news. You have it. You can have a look around and then browse all Arch packages, same thing, but a different folder, different page. Packages, not folder probably. AOR, same page, but to the left. Sorry, so this is the packages to the left and this is the AOR to the right. Voila. So easy links to have a look. List of applications, maybe something interesting, right? List of applications, documents, internet, multimedia. What are you looking for? Well, and then you see lots of things here. Fedora packages, Gen 2 packages. Where is everything? XFCE information. This is XFCE. Tips. Let's see, package management. Pacman and the tutorials. Keyring. It's something we always have to do, right? We're on Arch, so sudo pacman -s Arch Linux keyring. If you see something like that, Arch Linux keyring. First get it in, reinstall it, then update your system. Arch Linux keyring. And here's Joe. You go and read, right? Learn. Linux is great, but you need to take your time. You need to read, watch videos, learn. And then at some point in time, you realize you're never going back, right? You control your system. This is certainly a word I'd like to put into a spotlight. Arch-chrooting. You can always fix an Arch Linux based system. Always. You need knowledge, patience, a USB, and then you can boot up and go to your system that's broken, Arch-chroot into it, and do whatever you need to undo what you did. Mostly it's that, and in the beginning users don't really know what they're doing or what the danger is that they're doing, and then suddenly it doesn't boot up anymore. All right. Arch-chroot. Remember the word Arch-chroot. I've made tons of videos about it, and it saves you, right? It really does. How to chroot into an installed system and so on. And now we add ArcoLinux, and we add YouTube, and hopefully, right, you'll find some links that help you. This is me, right? This is my hand with a USB, and we boot up with this portable kind of thingy that records everything. I had a broken system. That's great for tutorials, right? I'm not gonna break my system for you guys, right? It will happen at some point in time. You say, oh my God, what did I do, right? And then we record it and we fix it. There are playlists, I think, as well. Maybe we should go to the ArcoLinux.com website, because in here is going to be the Arch-chroot or just chroot. Let's see. Maybe here as well somewhere. It's important enough to be in the menu, but, right? They're all important. They're all important. So, fix your computer. These two tips, how to fix. Arch-chroot is really something important. That important that I believe that we have also in articles here. It's that important. Fix a computer that has a black screen. Can't boot into it, right? And also ButterFS, so the guys that choose something different to format your hard disk or SSD differently. Both of them have been covered. Enfin, just saying Arch-chroot is important. Learn about it before it crashes, right? Learn about it before it crashes. And then add some stuff. We can add more popular stuff like math. I'm not going to be quick to install something about math. Personal finance, just spent money, yeah, it's simple. Bitwarden, firewall should not be installed, right? We've chosen not to install it. Let's see, firewall, yep, it's not installed, cool. So you just select what you think is gonna be cool, list of applications, again the link to the web page, browse all AOR packages, same link as before and same link as before. So voila, we've done our due diligence, as they say. We can look around a little bit more. We have the welcome, which is this. Check. What else? EndeavourOS info. Pacman database needs updating. Sure. Update, my friends. So that's what we have. AKM, ArcoLinux kernel manager. Okay. And then change display resolution. This seems to be a help thingy, right? Info, right, Eric? Info. So it helps us to figure out how these things work. Okay. Learn, guys. Learn. What's all this? Update database. Anything else? Let's see if we can make this bigger. Oh, we can, right? XFC was smart enough to put this feature back in. Finally, right? Because sometimes you get lots of categories, you install lots of stuff, and it's gone. And you need a slider for it, and that's so tedious. So let's have a look. Accessories. Check. Development. Check. Graphics. Check. Internet. Firefox. Yeah. Parole. Okay. PLC. Right. Choices. What Lego blocks do you want to play with? And the system. This one we haven't pressed that button, I think. Yep, we did see it. We've seen it. We've covered it. Update we've done as well. The welcome as well. Simple as well. Sure. I think we've seen all the apps. This is one button you should press as well. Why? Okay, better. So XFC, what version are we? That's the version we're on. Maybe you'd like to see some things. Arc Dark is the default. And icons we can have Cohere Dark. And now we're getting where I want to be. Do I need to create icons for Surfn or for, right? Sardi. Yay, Surfn icons. Let's see if we have it on Yay. Yes, we have. Let's go for an installation then. Now I have no idea if this is gonna be the correct version. I have no clue, as this is a package built from somebody else. Let's first have a look at this, because this is what a user would do, right? It would not go and install the ArcoLinux repos, because that's where the last version is always. And it has a different system. This is different way of numbering, totally different. We'll see. All right, done. Maybe Yay Sardi, quick look. Yeah, it's there as well. But the number is from 2022. So we'll have a look. What version is this again? So these are from the AOR, but the maintainer is the one, not me, right, is the one that needs to update packages. Make sure that you get the last code in this case the last icons in. All right, let's go for Surfn already while he's doing his job. icons. So we've got all this. Surfn, Vimx Black. Let's open something up. This is a black one. Yes. Install. And stop. So, Surfn. All of these things change. The menus as well, right? All of this changes. So let's just quickly click a few. Okay, this is the look we have now. And then each of them changes this folder. So I like a Vimx Black, or I like a Vertex, or I like a Surfn Tele. Gear, same, right? Papyrus Gray, Papyrus. Casablanca, I really like this one with black on yellow. It's beautiful. It is also beautiful. That's why I created them, of course, because I like them. New Mix, the new folder, but also the old folder, right? This is the old school folder, I think. New folder, old folder. Sure. Colors, we changed some colors. Playing around with SVG. Right? Sector Vector Graphic. No. SVG stands for Vector Graphics. Ah, the cat. Do you hear the cat? Here, there's also a nice one. Right? Surfn Breeze, so the old icons from Breeze. It's all about choices all the time. Do you like this with that? Do you want that with that? I'd like to have a red icon or not, right? It's all about choices all the time. And I think, well, I started the Sardi and the Surfn icons way before I started with building ISOs. Starting with Arch Labs, Arch Merge, and ArcoLinux. So yeah. So this is that. Close. Sardi is now installed. We need to reload it. So it's gonna open it again, read everything again, and say, oh, there is Sardi as well. Okay. So Sardi Arc is actually an icon theme that was abandoned, basically. Sardi, if you turn the letters around, it's Ardis. And the guy, for 10, 12 years ago maybe, said, okay, I have no time to maintain it. Do you want it? Sure, I said. So, voila. The idea was, it gave some pointers how the look was to be, or how he created the icons. And it's all about circle. Well, actually, this the same thing, right? All the white in the middle and a border. It is really a template, kind of template thing. And the white thing in the middle changed. That's basically it. And the color, of course. And voila, I've created thousands of icons for Sardi. And as you see, these guys are coming from EndeavourOS. So I want to change this. I need to do some work. Question is, of course, do I want it to change? Because this is actually clear that it's something specific about EOS. So I'll think about it, whether or not to change it. All the EOS packages stand out. So Sardi Arc, the Arc folder from Horst 3180. This one, that one, all choices years ago. So yes, these folders sometimes look old because of the fact that they are old, right? But there are changes, there are differences over time. Added this, added that. I also like this one, which is a bit strange, right? Everything is white except yours. Yours is EOS. And why not this folder with this white thing, or another one, this one is also nice, all gray, Same here, right? This is okay. Thunor, it's a file manager. At least we have a theme, and that was actually probably one of the reasons I started with it, where every application that I want, of course, that I need, has an icon. That was so difficult years back to have a uniform look, and that every icon, that every application that was out there had an icon that was similar, that was looking great, right? Not something old from the developer himself, but something you could say, I'm proud of this thing. That's why I started with icons. It was a good exercise, Inkscape, and learning how to script and all that. So yeah, it was a cool beginning, cool start in Linux. Or continuation in Linux, right? From monovertex, well, I'll like it again. When I see it, I say, okay, sure, why not, right? What we missed is the flexible one. We have not clicked on one, which is all blue, which is the one I often use. The Sardi flexible arc, for example, right? Everything is blue. This is one of the guys I use to check, okay, this icon should be changed, that icon should be changed, all applications. But then again, it's easy to find, right? Yeah, my decision has been made. I'm not gonna work. Always a good decision. No work for me, right? So yeah, we're gonna keep the EOS icons, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And it stands out. Voila. Anything else? Video is 46 minutes already. There is the ATT I can test, the ArcoLinux tweak tool. The icons were, I don't know if they're the last batch, the last release. I'm not sure. The only way to be sure is install the ArcoLinux tweak tool, install the ArcoLinux repo, and then I know, right? So sure, let's go for it. Yay, ArcoLinux tweak. Number 1. Password Eric. Now you don't have to start everything, well, the applications from a terminal. It's somewhere up here, somewhere, right? I don't know where I put it here, ArcoLinux tweak tool. But I like to start it like this, so I see what's going on. As a developer, it's interesting to see, okay, these are the things I'm doing. And there is no package version I see here, which is strange. But nevertheless, we're gonna go for Pacman. If you want to install stuff from ArcoLinux, or from Garuda, or EndeavourOS, or RebornOS, right? You need to have the repos. You need to have the keys, the repos, the mirror list. So that's the button, install keys and mirrors. And we see that it's okay. Pacman -u, get this, -u, get that. And we add stuff to the pacman.conf. Basically can quit, right? I can quit. And when I type sudo pacman minus, or in this case, EOS update, we've learned something, right? EOS update. You see what's the end result. The thing is, let's make this bigger. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, found it. Keep mining. So this, it's difficult in XFC to get this look. It's easier up here. That one. So ArcoLinux tweak tool, that's the number. The package build is from the AOR. This is our number, which makes reference to the year, the month, the day. So not a long time ago, right? 3 days ago, I've built the new ArcoLinux tweak tool. All the Celtic keyrings go immediately in, so I can install anything from anywhere. And the Sardi icons go from 22 to 25. And the Surfn and I'm not in here. I'm gonna go for the Surfns as well. Control T, we can do that already. Sudo pacman -s surfn icons git. Right, done. I can continue with this one. So that's the number there. I'm gonna go for our number, so I'm really sure there is a change, right? Download size, there is a difference. So I'll get a newer Surfn in. Let's go for the Surfn. Surfn, what would I go? I go for this one. Love this one. Right? Then we were going to go for, what was my intention? I wanted to install ATT, first of all, because of the Sardi and the Surfn. That's one thing. Okay, we've done that. What we can do as well, Ctrl-Alt-E, no. Super-T, no. Ctrl-Alt-Enter, no. Super-Enter, no. No key bindings, Ctrl-Shift-Enter. Ah, there's one. This was Ctrl-Alt-T, guys. Terminal. Let's open up a terminal. We can't kill it as such, but we can do Ctrl-Alt-T. Okay, learn that. We can't push it to the side. That's okay. That's a setting inside XFCE, inside the window manager. It's always where, whoa, these two guys. Let's give it a go, right? I don't think it's the wrong one. Here, window snapping, 2 screen borders, was not there. We can tile this thing. It was the other one then. Window manager tweaks, focus, accessibility here. Automatically tile use instead of window snapping. This one? Yep, that's the one, right? I like the fact that we go to the corners and the stuff and hopla, hopla, super nice. But yeah, you know I'm a tiling window manager guy, right? I like to put something in a hook somewhere in a corner or half of it. But what else can we do? ATT. And here we are, right? The normal numbers, 25, 02, 12, normal. He knows we're on EndeavourOS. I'm Eric, hi. And it's up to you to install more stuff. Here are icons, specific icons. Yeah, now you have the Sardi icons, but they are a bunch of them. I mean, if you have the knowledge of scripting and you know it's SVGs, then you know that an SVG is a file. It's not a PNG, it's not a GPG. It's a file you can edit and change with the script. So we've played around with some coloring, extra colors. You can find more information at ericdubois.pe. That's where I just talk about Surfn and Sardi. Right, it's just a personal project. So that's more themes from ArcoLinux Arc. So the Arc is nice, it's blue. But I do like also the smoke, which is the gray one. And actually you can say all or dark or blue, if you prefer blue. Dark is the one I kind of prefer, and specifically Arc Dawn I like. Install selected themes. So it's going to get variations of the Arc theme, because we want to look at something nice, right? All day long, from 6 in the morning till 11 in the evening, we are often before our computer. All right, we're nerds. Be proud. Appearance, look at that. arc dawn dark. This is the blue that we get. It's not blue, it's even purple, it's grayish, it's bluish, right? It's color. It's one of the, how many colors are there? 16 million or something? Dracul dark, why not? And then use the Dracul icons with it. There's always a reasoning sometimes behind it. Huh? Create a theme for a wallpaper, or create a theme for or create an icon theme for, I don't know, Valentine, right? Red. Such what is I had in the past, and I created something. Voila. So extra stuff and more design stuff. The Fire applet is there. It's not installed. Haha, the Fire applet is there. Bye. You're out. You have not been installed. So that was the auto start. That's still there. Doesn't matter. Just a file. Won't start anything. Cursors maybe. This is a beautiful cursor theme. Question is, which one is this? You go in XFCE to the mouse and touchpad to the theme. We're looking at default, right? No? Yes? I think it's Cogear. It's just wrong. It should be this one. Cogear. And voila. But you can use the Dracula cursors, Capuchin cursors, Bibata cursor is our default. But again, right, look at all the choices. Choose. One of the interesting things about ATT is the fact that we can install with one click all of these. And sure, there will be issues in the sense that there will be packages over time, a change, and that will conflict with an installation. All you can do is mention it to us, and we say, if you are on EndeavourOS, then you remove this or that, and then Hyperlink can work again, or I'm gonna go for my preference, right? Chat WM better. Install. And this is what we try to install. This is package by package by package, and you can follow along. There is a conflict. Then you remove the conflicting packages, and then you can install it. It is Pacman, right? It is, doesn't know where it is, what's it gonna come across. So if you see something not installed or some message, then you know, I need to remove things first before I can install things. Quit. I'm gonna go to chat WM for the rest. Log out. So up here, the name, down here, keyboard layout. Okay, have a look around, and then this little button that says, don't try chat WM Wayland yet. Too soon. Sorry, XFC session Wayland. It's way too soon. But let's go for chat WM and see if that works. Oh, there's my little birdie. And the rest. Control T. Alacrity is there. Super Shift Enter. Thunar is there. PyChem is there as well. We are on a virtual machine. It's sick, right? Control Alt O. I've just killed PyChem. There is no PyChem. PyChem is dead, right? So Super Q is interesting to know. Super Shift Q is interesting to know. Control Alt T, Super Enter, Super Shift Enter, Super Q, Super D, Super Shift D. Okay, Super Shift D is there. So we have the D menu to launch Firefox, for example. Yes. Give your browsing a boost. Super Q, Super Q, Super Q, Super X. Log out, reboot, L, S, U. Right, okay. Control T, A, T, T. Let's continue. So desktop fast fetch. Fast fetch is nothing more than a tool, right? Fast fetch. Let's see if it's installed. Sudo pacman -s fast fetch. NeoFetch has been cancelled, is a big word. Has been discontinued. But what do you know, right? What do you know? This is NeoFetch, Control T, and this is Fast Fetch. fast fetchman E enter. Okay, let's do both of them. Clean does not exist. Clear. Okay, enter, enter. Sorry, arrow up, I mean arrow up. Here as well. Clean, neo, clear, and neo fetch. Now we can compare them next to each other. Use whatever you want, but you can set things in here. All right, show the title, fast fetch enabled, sure. Lolcat enabled, sure. Apply fast fetch configuration if you change things here. Now the thing we've not done, this is specific to NeoFetch. So do it. Let's first do NeoFetch. I want to know what am I on. I'm on bash. Okay. And then I do nano bash or C. Okay. It's an empty bash and we type NeoFetch at the end. And if you want to pipe it through to lolcat, we can, right? And then you say Control T, lolcat not found, sudo pacman -s lolcat. A little application that does this. Yeah, right? Is it important? No, it's not important. It's fun. That's what it is. It's just fun. Because the next time around, it's not the same. It looks the same or similar. This is more greenish, bluish, right? And each time you get a different color system. Super Q. Super right, chat WM. This is really advertising the thing, right? So you can add more things, show title, show packages, and that's it. Apply fast fetch configuration. And then some of the things will be gone. Let's do a none. Apply fetch. Let's see if it still works. Otherwise, work. Control T. Yep. I better check out the code. But it's fast fetch, right? It's fast fetch. Fast fetch means there is always a config somewhere. There is always a config somewhere. So we have this thing. It should only have a break and all the rest should be gone. The question is why, right? What do we have? What is this? Browser? I guess so. Show me. Here everything is available. That's the old one. That's the back one. So the question is, why is he not applying this? Right? He should apply just a break and all the rest should be gone. Ah, I know. That's it, right? Yeah, Eric made a mistake. Eric made a mistake. It's on the video. Oh, make so many mistakes. We all do. Mine are just recorded. Bash RC, NeoFetch, right? Fast fetch. We're working with fast fetch. Save. No work for me. No. Haha. That's it. So I want to show the title, show the OS, show display. I'm just clicking something. Show memory, apply. Control T. Voila, we've got this already. So up to you to decide what you want to hide. Sometimes you don't want to show the local IP. I don't care here because I'm on a virtual machine, right? But sharing your local IP to the world, okay, there are better things to do. But normal, apply fast fetch, Control T, that's it. Choices, choose. Some fixes, probe link, application needs to be there. So HW probe, command not found. We need an application for it. So we could do something about that in the programming, sudo pacman. But basically what we do, and that's why you see this. We have an, look at that, there he is again. Everybody had this in Arch. So Arch web probe. We'll see what the future will bring, right? But at some point in time, we got this because of the fact that HW probe requires it. And probe is interesting. If we type, yeah, probe won't work here, of course. If we type this one, probe, and we need to add more stuff to it, so let's do help. What was the extra lines we need to add? I thought there was a complete line somewhere. Here, this one. That's the one we need. Example. So remember, it's in there. You should run this as root. Sure, okay. Bugging me. Well, and now we know specifically that this machine, VirtualBox, this is a probe of a VM. Its lifetime is limited, right? And you get to know your system. What do I have? Do I have an NVIDIA or an Intel card? I have how about my internet? How about my wireless? Even about my monitor, right? About my BIOS, how old was it? 2006. It's the virtual machine, right? So voila. So a lot of things. So what I said, why was this not working? Because basically, was it before here somewhere? Extras? I think so. No. Let's do a super F, make this big. Super F is nice. Let's focus just on that. No. Okay. So we were here, and the fact is that we go to the shells, I believe, extra, and we install the things that we're missing, and HW probe is here. So this is the thing I do first. I want rip grab, paru, downgrade, rate mirrors, most. I want these guys to be there, right? Because of the, well, the aliases that we have with bash, fish, zsh. All installed. And then we can add, for instance, we can go to fish, install fish, or you can keep bash, install bash completion. If it's not installed, it's already installed. But we can install the ATT bash RC. So this was empty, right? Remember, this was empty. It's no longer empty. Oops. All right, right? It's no longer empty. And down here is indeed a choice to launch with fast fetch or neo fetch or screen fetch or LCI, PLO fetch, H fetch, test fetch. I have to install, of course, the packages, but yeah. So now I can type update, even make typos. Update is quite correct, right? And up all, sure. Rip, why not? Etc. etc. All the aliases are here. They're working. Or we can go to fish, and that's gonna be tricky, right? To fish is what we do, and it's not installed. Alias is there, but fish is not there. So fish, install, auto reboot, shell, fish, install fish, yeah, is already installed. Override the config fish with ATT config fish. Done. We can reset it if we want. And plugins and themes, well, no need for that. Apply fish. Now we basically set, if we log out and we log back in, please help me with fish. And this is the good sign, it's green up there. Sudo pacman -s. Look what's happening now. Tap. It helps me. It says if you add a B, it's gonna be an alternate database location. If you're gonna go for a C, it's gonna remove all the packages from cache. That's the cleaning, right? Remember, all the packages, we've done that with a tool from EndeavourOS. Skip all dependencies check. Oh yeah, we do that from time to time. List all the packages. Sure, I do this a lot, right? Update, yeah, sure, we update things. So, yes, I think dinner is ready. That's Dutch for saying food. So, I'll be back. All right, we can continue, but I see that we are actually already 1 hour and 10 minutes, so that's already quite long. So we went to fish. Not a bad idea if you want to learn about code. Remember Compton, right? Or Python these days. Ctrl-Alt-O, kill it inside VirtualBox. Ctrl-Alt-O is killing Python. So we've done a few things, shells. We've changed the shell, installed all the extras to rip-grep, so basically to know RG something, find me chatwm. Where's the word chatwm coming in? And okay, strange. You should find it. Probably go a little bit deeper, maybe. Here is chatwm. So if you want to know information about, let's try again. In here, then you see all the references where in this particular thing is changed or is added or is launched or whatever, right? Alacrity. So there are a few references in here in the documents, in the sexy hotkey daemons. This one, simple X hotkey daemon, Xork. So it's an interesting, well, there are interesting apps in here. So a lot of things to do. The themes will work only if you have our ISO, awesome, our i3, our leftwm, our Qtile. Then this will apply, come to life, and you can change the themes. And user has been done. There's Plasma who has it by default, but I don't think I've came across on any other. If you want your brother, sister, mother, father to have a separate account, well, Plasma is great, but sometimes you want another desktop, and this is one way of doing it. Except, of course, in the command line. Change from or to, Bluetooth, network, printing, Samba, sharing stuff over the internet, some privacy stuff that we can make even longer if you want. We can say, okay, all is well, I've got enough. The ArcoLinux repos are out, right? EOS update. It's just the default EndeavourOS, that's it. Now remember, if you do that, you can't install things, right? You can't install things from here anymore because we hid the repos. Pacman does not know, does not have a clue where everything is. Now he does. So there's that. Still lots of things to play around with. And here is Quogear. Right? But have fun. Have fun with EndeavourOS. Let's maybe continue log out and show up, not in chatwm if we can. Doesn't like to change, it seems. Wants to stick in chatwm, and I understand. I really understand. So let's end the video here. Have a look at EndeavourOS, guys, if you like what you've seen. It's a little bit of promotion, but also a little bit of check for me, Sardi, Surfn, and ATT. Is it working still on EndeavourOS? All right, cheers.